am Tash from The Loving Lifestyle, a channel dedicated to helping you live your best life. What do you believe about yourself? Do you have any negative thought patterns about yourself that maybe you haven't noticed yet, but that are holding you back in life? Or maybe you've noticed these patterns, but you don't know how to correct them. In today's video, we're going to talk about ways that you can help yourself correct this unhealthy self-talk and replace them with positive affirmations. But before we start, hit subscribe and the little bell below so you never miss my content. Recognize. Firstly, and this may take a while to really recognize those patterns, but write down 5 things that you think about yourself often that don't serve you in life. This could be something as simple as, I'm fat, my thighs are too big, my skin is gross. Or it could be something a little deeper and more complex, such as, I have the tendency to notice the flaws in others. I hold grudges against people in my life who have no idea about them. Or sometimes I feel happy when people around me fail. Or it could be feelings of inadequacy. I'll never be good enough. Someone's always better than me. I'd just like to say that having any of these thoughts, or any others, does not make you a bad person. You're not responsible for your thoughts. In fact, your thoughts stem from an area where you have no control over whatsoever. They've been shaped by your experiences and your environment, so you can't hate on yourself for the negative thoughts that may bubble up when triggered. But one thing you can do is work with your mind to adjust that unhealthy self-talk into positive affirmations that serve you and your development. By noticing that these unhealthy patterns exist, you're already making huge steps in decoding and correcting them. Noticing them is half the work already, in the same way as dealing with any bad habit really. Admitting you need help is the biggest step in recovery. Stage 2 is correct. Once you've identified a few narratives that aren't serving you, try rephrasing and adjusting those narratives into something more positive. For example, my thighs are too big could become, I have strong legs that carry me in life. I hold grudges could become, I feel deeply, but I'm working on forgiveness. Someone else always does it better could become, I have a unique angle and that is my superpower. There is always a way to turn these thoughts around or decipher where they came from. Step 3 is replace. Now that you've recognized the self-talk and corrected the narrative, when they pop up in your brain, try to replace them with the positive affirmations that you've now created. Don't get down on yourself for having these negative thoughts. Unfortunately, they're a part of life in the world we've grown up in. We have witnessed and absorbed this negativity all our lives, but you do have the ability to consciously correct these narratives with self-compassion, patience, and positive affirmations. Similar to developing a new habit, rather than trying to add new positive habits or affirmations into your life, instead try to correct the habits and narratives you already have that just aren't serving you. Self-compassion is a hugely underrated value that we should all be incorporating into our lives. I think a culture of competition and the need to be seen as a success has bred a lack of self-compassion. We're too hard on ourselves when we feel we're not reaching our potential. And usually that potential was set by someone else. Practicing positive affirmations really will change your life. It will change the way you conduct and talk to and about yourself. In the same way that hearing, thinking, and repeating these negative views about yourself caused you to have them in the first place, thinking and saying these positive affirmations will, with time and patience, replace that negative self-talk with much more positive feelings. I'm going to be doing another video soon on how to take control of your own life, where I'll go into a little bit more detail on why we have this negative self-talk, unhealthy self-talk to begin with, and why we seem to feel so inadequate. So don't forget to hit subscribe and the little bell below so that you'll know when that comes out. But in the meantime, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and please remember to be gentle with yourself. Correcting years and years of negative self-talk will take time and self-compassion, but it really will change your life. So start being kinder to yourself today.